So recording has been started now. No. I can't read kanji. Don't be throwing kanji in there. I can read basic kanji like your mountain, water, fire. That's about it. So doya kao. I have no idea what that means. Oh god, freaking when we farted. This is my favorite smell, by the way. Musk Blossom. I highly recommend. It's very good at defeating stinky dog farts, okay? I get this every time. I stock up when I go to Japan. You can only get this in Japan. Smug Face, apparently. I know that one. That is Niku, the sign for meat. Yama is the one after that. Yo, y'all are quizzing me right now. What am I? Am I in school right now? Am I being quizzed over here? Dark Eye Dragon. I have no idea what the first one is, but you're saying something. No. Onara. Onara? I don't know. There you go. Yeah, I can't read kanji. It's not gonna happen, guys. It's not gonna happen. I am too lazy to go back. I was really serious about it when I was in college, like years ago. But you know, when you don't use a language, you forget a lot of it, and I forgot a lot of it because I didn't study it. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Nah, you guys killing me. You guys killing me with this Japanese stuff. Yeah, but to be considered literate in Japanese, you gotta know what, 2,000 kanji? 2,000. I think I got up to memorizing 500 of them, and after that, they kind of all started to look the same. Like, just minus some stroke order. Or like more squiggles. So I was like, you know what? I give up. This is not for me. Yeah, 2,000. And then, like, for those of you who don't know anything about Japanese, so you can have just one character, one kanji, and then if you add, it can mean one thing. But you add like two together, and it's a whole nother word. So I was just like, no, I can't do this. My brain is not equipped to handle all this. It's information overkill for me. Okay, so 2 inner frames done. All right. Oh, thanks for the follow. Because it's not Latin. I don't know Latin either. That's another language I have no idea how to do. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I had a brain fart. Maybe, I don't know what she's doing in her sleep over there. Okay, so now I can start adding on the inner frame parts are going to cover these guys up. So I need G4 and G3. Okay. Let's see. Or maybe they're not inner frame parts. Oh, no, they are. No, these are the hands. Okay. Oh, no, so I guess we're going to add the outer armor on now. So... Alright, Momo. Have a good one. Good to talk to you again. We gotta play Animal Crossing again together. Although, honestly, I haven't played in a while either. I've been so busy. Alright. Dang, these pieces are huge. Okay. Sounds good to me. Alright, so let me remove some of these atrocious nub marks that this kit has. Whoa. Jesus, some of these things can like poke your eye out with the velocity they clip off at. Alright. Yes, I do. I haven't built it yet, though. It's in my backlog. I plan on getting around to it eventually. I'm trying not to build too much because I will be moving, hopefully soon. Hopefully, we'll see. So I kind of am trying to not build because then it's more kits to take apart and package properly for moving. So moving, I'm just not, just moving in general just sucks. Especially when you have like all these Gundams. It's so time consuming to make sure everything is like properly packaged so nothing breaks or you lose anything. It's a tedious process. Alright, so wait, this goes in here. Alright. I know, right? I'm just tired of being in an apartment and dealing with people. I'm just happy to hopefully have a house soon, and then, you know, I could have so much more room. Alright, there's that. Then what screws do I need? I need screw D. And D and D. Okay, cool. So that's this little baggie right here. I need one, and I need the nut. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's way too much. Or at least in Florida, it's not super expensive. I mean, it's still kind of expensive, but yeah, no. I mean, I can't even afford to put 20% down. So I'm just only doing the bare minimum that's required by my bank. So I wish I was rich. I wish. Then I wouldn't have to work so hard. That'd be very convenient if I was rich. But unfortunately, I gotta work for a living. Alright. Man. Just, you guys ever think about, like, what it would be like if you won the lottery? Sometimes I just imagine, like, how awesome, like, all that money, what you could do. Oh, shoot. Yo, these are some big nub marks. You guys see that? That is something blocking it. I'm gonna have to take the screw out and clip out better. Remove that piece of plastic better. I'm rich. Isn't that what's his face? Dave Chappelle, right? Or Rick James. All right. How did I miss these nub marks right here? I thought I cut all of them off. Okay, let me make sure the other side. Was it just that one? I guess so. Okay, cool. So now I should go in no problems. Getting rid of all the seam lines. Hell no. That sounds like way too much work. No, I did miss a nub mark. Or is that just part of where it slides? No, that's where it slides in. Okay. Huh. Maybe once I screw it in tight, it'll reduce that seam line. Yep. That's why I chose to move to a cheaper city. For instance, South Florida, it's extremely expensive to live in South Florida. Rent is like so much more expensive than here in Central Florida. So I chose to get the hell out of there and go to Central Florida where it's cheaper. So, oh wait, hold on. I wasn't even paying attention to make sure I did this right. Okay, no, everything's right. So everything's facing the right direction. Sweet, 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 sweet. All right. We are looking good. So now I gotta add on more what's this part of the muscle called? The bicep and forearm is what I'm gonna add on now. Well, nice to meet you too, Spade. Welcome to the stream. What has Bill been worth the price you just well, this, okay. I honestly thought that this kit was not going to take me nowhere near the amount of time that I've spent so far on him. So, you know, if you look at it like a video game, you know, video game is $60, but you get, you know, how many hours of enjoyment out of a video game. You know, video games to me are worth it. This kit, I spent at least what? I don't even know. Maybe more than 8 hours for sure. Almost 10 hours maybe building this. So it still comes out to be kind of a pricey investment. But again, you know, it is a hobby. So it's kind of hard to judge it. And it is an older kit at that. So you can't expect like a, you know, 3.0 out of a kit that's like, when did this come out? 2004 maybe? So, you know, you kind of have to be realistic with what you're getting. Ocala for 4 years? Oh, okay. Ocala's cheap. I don't think I could do Ocala. So that's a little, I need something a little bit more city. Not so rural. These nub marks. Realistic expectations is accepting reality. Yep, that sounds good to me. Now, did I know that every piece was going to have to be screwed on this kit? No. Would I have still bought it knowing that every freaking piece had to be screwed together? Yes, because what's your alternative? There's no alternative. This is the only 1/24 kit there is. I don't think there's any knockoffs that are built to this scale, to my knowledge. So, you know, who knows? I could be wrong, but when I did my research, I did not see any third parties making this scale. Life is like a box of chocolates. Yep. Go check on AliExpress and let me know, because I looked on there. Oh, thank you. I've worked really hard on my background. I mean, you can't really see too much here, except like the box of stuff right here behind me for this kit, but and this guy's little crotch area right here poking out. Okay, so I cut out. I'm like not even remembering what I did. Okay. I need G1, I did G2. You know what I don't understand is why don't Bandai, because what is this, HY2M, isn't that a Bandai company? Or is it a third party? I think, because I remember it is saying Bandai on the box. So, what I don't understand is why doesn't Bandai reprint this? Like, I think that a lot of people would buy this. So it's just kind of strange, because I know they have, obviously they have the molds, because they did re-release the Zaku 1/12 when they did the whole Mastermind collab. I don't know if you guys saw that release. Mastermind, I believe, is a clothing company. I don't know. I don't really care about clothing brands that much, but I think it's a clothing company, and then they did a collab with Bandai, and they released like an all black Zaku. So obviously they can and that was like what, 2-3 years ago. So, you know, it's like I wish they would re-release these kits. I don't understand why they're so stingy. It's like, come on, Bandai, give us some more kits in this scale, please and thank you. Love, Gunpla Melly. All right. Really? Oh, that's cool. Or wait, more on top of the ones they just released, because I thought Uniqlo just released shirts, right? Oh, you think it's mostly for storefront? That makes sense, because I don't think that they were a lot of the, especially the larger ones, a lot of them printed. I really like the Zaku shirt that Uniqlo had, that the from the second release, because I know they released they had like a second wave of shirts. Let me make sure. Okay, looks about the same. So here we go. One piece that's not screwed in. Yay! No screws for this piece. Sweet. I love anything that doesn't require screws. Okay, so next is the forearms. So that's G7 and G8. 5 mistakes? Get the hell out of here. Only 5 mistakes. You're just throwing out random numbers. Not true. False. Objection. Oh shoot, you know what? I just put my freaking food on the freaking desk and did not put it in the fridge before it goes bad. Let me put my burrito in the fridge. I'm sorry, Winter, for waking you up, but I gotta stick this in the fridge before it spoils. Oh my goodness. Alright. I stuck my dinner in the fridge. Oh, wrap burrito. You know wrap burrito. Wrap is just like a fancy way of saying burrito. Alright. Some past apologies. Okay, let me go back to cutting all these atrocious nub marks. But you know what I really like, what's cool is when I was in Japan, they actually had a 1/12 scale in front of the Gundam cafe, and it was real type colors. So someone must have custom painted that, because that kit did not come out in that, you know, in that color scheme. It only came out in the regular traditional red, white, and blue. So I can't imagine this guy if I were to paint it real type, which is like one of my favorite colors. I love the way those colors look together. I don't even know if, do I prefer it over this? This is the traditional color. Like screams Gundam, but I like the real type more. Not gonna lie, I like real type more. Okay. Do it, paint it. Man, can you imagine? Okay, you'd have to use spray cans. There's no, I can't imagine using an airbrush. You would need like a huge like nozzle to be able to cover all this area. Because this guy's huge. He's huge. Huge. Konnichiwa. Hello, hello. Okay, going in here. Is it in all the way? I feel like it's not in all the way, but I guess we'll find out. Underwhelmed? Which Gundam cafe did you go to? I went to 3 Gundam cafes. I know, I'm crazy like that. I went to one in Osaka. I went to the one in Akihabara. And then I went to... There is another one... Oh gosh, where is it? It's like an hour out of Osaka. It's the one where they have the like smaller Gundam statue. It's like a Zaku fighting the ARC-78-2. So at that location, there's another Gundam cafe. So I went to that one as well. That Gundam cafe was but I really liked the one in Osaka. It was really nice. And I like the one in Akihabara. There, I know when I was there again this past March, it was closed down because they did purchase the AKB-48, I think. They bought that cafe thing, so now it's going to be much bigger from what I think. Okay, why are you? Come on. There we go. Wait, why does this look like this? Hold the phone. This looks really weird. Huh. Is this just like an issue with the print or... Alright, take a look, guys. Do you guys see this uneven? Like, they don't line up. It lines up down here, but not up here. Why? I put this together the right way, so... Like, I'm hella confused why it looks like this. Like, it's really off. Look at that. That's a huge, like, misalignment. Why? Ignore my, I'm sorry, my nails are really fugly. Don't look at my nails, but do you see what I'm talking about? Why? What is this? What is this right here? I put the pieces exactly together. I know I didn't mess up. I know, let me just look at this. I didn't mess up. I used G7 and G8. That's exactly what this is. Naze, exactly. What the hell is this? Nande. Nande. Am I gonna have to file that down? Like, it's so obvious that they don't line up. Hopefully for the other side, I'm not gonna have that problem. Because that's really frustrating that it looks like that. I'm not sure why. What are these pieces right here? Where do those go? Those look part of the arm. Okay. Why does it look like that? I'm gonna just do the other side and see if it's like that too. Let's see. Because that looks atrocious. I hope so too. I'm about to do the other side and let's see how it is. But I mean, I really don't know how I could have possibly put that wrong, but I guess let's see. I'm about to cut out the other forearm. Would you like to live in Japan? Well, I actually had some opportunities to move there. There are contract jobs with the military. So they're like short contracts, you know, like 1 to 2 years. But honestly, I don't know. I feel like I prefer just vacationing in Japan versus actually living there. So I ended up staying here instead. All right. Now, time to check to see how this is gonna go. All right. I'm gonna be pissed if this is gonna look like that, cause I didn't sign up for a kit to have problems. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Yo, it looks like this is the same thing. WTF. What? This just doesn't look right. Okay, this one too. Again, has a weird... I mean, it lines up perfectly here. It lines up here. So, why? Why, Bandai? What kind of nonsense is this? I'm at a loss of words. I don't know what to do with this. Okay. Whatever. Just keep going, I guess. I really don't know what else to do. Ay, 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 ay. Looks terrible. But like I said, I can try to file that down and just go from there. You might have switched? No, because each tray is for one arm. So I cut out, like, I'm about to finish this arm here, these last 2 pieces. So there's no way I would have mixed it up. Like, you see, this is the other arm. I just cut out the forearm pieces for the other arm. So, I don't know. I guess maybe these pieces, these are going to clip over, these are the, like, elbow section. So maybe once I put these on, it'll cover up that mess. If not, I'll just have to file that piece down. And see how, you know, go from there. I hope so. I mean, unless it's supposed to look like that, I don't understand why. It doesn't look good. I don't know the intention of having, like, you know, a piece that doesn't overlap right. Get all these no marks off. Okay, so... Will you look at that? So it works with this piece, so you won't even see it. I was getting myself scared for no reason. I'm sorry. Now it makes sense. But you don't think that at first, right? I mean, I've never built something that I've had this problem before. So, you know, first time for everything. I take it back. I'm sorry, Bandai. I didn't mean to say nothing wrong. You know, I didn't mean to talk ill of you. Please take back my ill intent. I was getting a little bit angry with you guys. Just a little bit angry with you, Bandai. Because I did not spend this amount of money to have a freaking weirdly finished kit. I expect nothing but perfection. Bandai, what happened? Alright, there's an arm, guys. So it's got a little bit of movement. So look at that. Not bad. Doesn't come all the way down. So, but it's still got a pretty decent amount of articulation to that. It's not terrible. I'm trying to think, is this piece white on the kit too? No, this white piece should be the inner frame. So this should actually be metallic. So that's not that hard of paint. I think I could easily do that. Just spray gunmetal. So now, yeah, I could probably do that. I'll probably at least paint that because I just looked at the model. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all this right here, it should be the inner frame. So it should be gray. White Devil Bandai. Yeah, this weighs itself what a master grade would weigh. So maybe even a little heavier than a master grade. So you just the weight of this thing. All right, next step. Wait, is this already supposed to be connected to the arm? Let me see. Let me see. Yes, okay, so next step is to finish up this arm. Where's Sasabi? Why is Sabi frustrated? Camera quality is better now? Yes! I'm so happy. I tried. I'm like doing my hardest to make sure that this stream is nice for you guys. Which is difficult for me to do because, again, I'm not computer savvy whatsoever. But, you know, I'm trying to learn to make things better. Alright. I need this piece from what I remember. I might as well just cut out all these pieces. Cup noodles. I like cup noodles, but they're so unhealthy for you. High in sodium. Perfect grade Sasabi. Keep hoping for that. Keep hoping for that. I don't think it's ever going to be released. You're going to get like 15 more, you know, wing variants before that ever comes along. That's true. Maybe have some cereal? That's what I do. I always eat cereal when I'm hungry and it's late. Bye, Ninja. Have a good rest. Thanks for coming to my stream. Alright, cut out all these pieces. You hate cereal? Why? Cereal is such an easy food, easy meal. Thoughts on the new Gundam? Okay, so it's like, I like it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm all for an updated wing kit. However, You know, I just felt like kind of Bandai went about it a little sketchy. You know, it's not even sketchy because they didn't scam us or nothing. But, you know, it's just like, just how like hid the whole release, and it's like, oh, the announcement's gonna be made on this day. You know, it just made you seem like, I mean, it made you think like, oh, like a new kit's gonna be come out. You know, a kit that we don't have is gonna be released. It kind of just like, there was a lot of hype behind it, and then it's like, oh, it's another wing, yay. You know, so it's kind of like your expectations fall flat. So it's like, it's a kit that I'm all for an updated wing kit. It's just that I was expecting something totally else. So, you know, I don't know. I'm still going to buy it regardless because it's wing. So, you know, count me in. And it's one of my favorite designs. So, I don't know. I just thought, like, I got my hopes up for, like, a G-Sub or a Kshatriya. You know, something else, something different. And we got wing instead. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel the same way. You know, a lot of people were just anticipating something new and fresh. Not something that has already been released. Alright, have a good night. No problem. Thanks for coming to my stream. That one just hit me right in my face. Okay, well, at least I'm glad I'm wearing glasses because these pieces are really humongous and they're flying at like full velocity. Any other nub marks I'm missing on here? Yep, right here. Let me double check this one. Make sure I got all the nub marks off. Yes. Next up was another RX-78 variant. I mean, I wouldn't mind. just don't hype it up. Just, you know, do like what they normally do. Like, just randomly announce a new variant or announcing. Don't, like, you know, put all this hype into something and then just release another thing that we already have. Yeah, I saw that Sandrock Armadillo, but it's P Bandai. Why P Bandai? Why? They should know Wing does so well in the States. There was no reason to have that one P Bandai. It's so frustrating that they keep making all these, you know, Wing variants P Bandai. It's like, we don't all have P Bandai money. Come on. Like, there's no need to make these kits P Bandai. People are going to buy them. You know, sometimes I really just don't understand the logic at Bandai at times. Like, I really don't understand. Now I'm going to have to pay freaking third-party price to get the Sandrock kit. Because I'm definitely going to get it. I mean... Yeah, it feels like everything feels P Bandai now. That's what it feels like. All the good stuff, at least. How did I miss these nub marks right here? These are huge. I have that one. Okay. Wait, let me make sure I did this right. Yes. So short one faces the front, so like this. All right. No, I don't use an X-Acto knife. I use just a nipper. I mean, these pieces are so big, you don't really need an X-Acto knife. You can get the pieces with the nipper itself. Why do I feel like this looks crooked? right? There's like a little lean to this, or is it just me? Man, this one's really stiff. Jeez. Wants to tighten it really tight. Alright. Putting in these pieces. Okay, what is going on here? You're like not wanting to go in nicely for some reason. Ooh, I do not like these sounds. Okay, there we go. Alright. It's like sometimes like you don't like I feel like I'm gonna break some of the plastic. This makes me scared. The lean adds character. That's funny. Damn, that's expensive. We will judge after finishing. Well, hopefully, you know, this will pass the test. This will pass the test. Okay, next step, it's saying to build the hands. I'm gonna skip that for now because I don't feel like sitting here and spending 30 minutes screwing and stuff. So I'm gonna leave the hands for last because it's a lot of screws. So I'm gonna just skip that for now. And I'm going to attach the arms to the actual torso. Okay. Let me clip out what I need first. I need these pieces right here. Oh, that's nice. I know some people said that they don't like my voice because apparently I have an accent, which I never knew I had an accent. This is news to me. I never knew I had an accent. I just assumed I spoke like regular, I don't know, English, I guess. I don't think I'm making any sense, but apparently I have an accent to some people. So it's very interesting. All right, I need screws G, which I don't have. Huh. No, those are the nuts. Okay, I need screws, nuts. I mean, God, I wish I could talk right. I need these nuts, and the screws, I need screws F. So there are these right here. We need 3 of these. Florida woman accent. No, I don't have a Miami accent. It's funny because one of my good friends, she is from like born and raised in Miami. She's a Cuban. So she has a serious accent, and I was like, yo, you know you got an accent? She's like, I have an accent? And I was like, yeah, you do. A really, really big Cuban one. She's like she said no one's ever told her she has an accent. I was like, girl, you definitely do. Like, I guess it's a Miami accent. I don't know. I didn't live in Miami, so... but it's just funny how, like, we think we don't have... I guess we don't hear ourselves talk in our heads, you know, or out loud, if that makes any sense. But it's just... That also reminds me of that. When I told her she had an accent, she was, like, in disbelief that she had an accent. Okay, so... Let me make sure... Alright, so it's saying that the arm should be in this direction. I need to be screwed in like this. Okay, I'm going to move this camera so you guys can follow along with what I'm doing. Hopefully it's not super crooked. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. So, let me move this kit over just a little bit closer. Okay, so I have to screw in the arm facing the body. And what I'm supposed to be doing, you know, let me see if actually I can inverse this camera. Let me just see something. Let me see. Okay, I think this will work. Yes, it works. Okay, cool. So I know this might be a little trippy. I don't know if you guys prefer it this way. So I can't get this to zoom, unfortunately. Okay. Now I think this will be easier to follow along with what I'm doing. So, how tall I am? Pretty short. I am 5'3", so I guess that's your average-ish, maybe on the shorter end. Not often, because not a lot of my friends like to play games that often, so I kind of have to force them to play games with me at times, or my little sister. So, but yes, I love board games. I love board games. Okay, so again, I'm going to be installing. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. So this piece, this right here with the hole, needs to be pointing forward. And the arrow is supposed to go in. Okay, this is going to be a little hard because I can't really juggle. Maybe if I kind of do it this way. Okay, so triangle pointing in. Oh, I swear, this is not the easiest thing to deal with. Okay. I'm going to just do one at a time and just try to get the bolt. Damn it, wrong Allen key size. Where's the other Allen key? Oh, I feel like I need 4 hands to do this. Okay. Just get a little tight. Alright, and then I'm going to do the lower one. Oh my god, my arms are burning. Oh, this is taking some serious arm strength to hold my arms up this long. Okay, no, it's too tight. I'm not going to be able to get the third bolt in. Damn it. I didn't screw it all. Ah. I really curse the person who designed these little pyramid joints. These things are the freaking worst to deal with. Oh my god. My arms are burning. I'm not in shape to be doing this right now. They are seriously burning. This is why I can't blow dry my hair. I don't have the arm strength. Whoa, what fell? I swear to God, it better not be a freaking nut that just popped out. I heard that sound. It did fall out. Son of a gun. Okay. I swear to God, you better not fall on top of me. You better not fall on me, because it's going to freaking hurt like hell. Alright, let me try to get in. Sorry guys, I can't read the chat right now. I will try to get to it in a second. Did I? I don't even have the nut in here. God damn it. Why? You gotta be so difficult. Come on. Be nice to me. Please. Okay, I believe that one is in there. Lastly, I got this one screw left. Okay. I think we'll be alright here. Alright, last one. This guy has got some serious lean going on right now. I'm afraid he's going to fall on my face. And I don't need a 10-pound Gundam falling on me. Hitting me right in the face. I'm definitely bruised up. Okay, let me Alright, let me see what I missed in the chat. Camera doesn't really doesn't show reality. You gotta go like Gohan. Yeah. Okay, this guy's got a... Do you see the lean? You can't tell, but he's leaning really hard at me right now, which is slightly concerning because I don't need him falling on me. Lie down. But if I lie down, then you guys won't be able to see because the webcams won't come out that far. Alright, don't worry. I can... Bill, look how swole my arms are right now. Do you see the muscle? Because I've been using it. Alright, okay. So, this is basically done. Now let me make sure it's in the right position. Alright, so we are looking good, guys. We're looking good. Oh! I knocked into my little side table and I almost knocked him right on top of me. Alright. Let me just make sure. Do I need to do anything? No. Okay, so I just need to tighten this. They feel flimsy, and they're just a terrible design because it's extremely hard to just even get in here. I feel like it's kind of dark. There we go. I hope that makes it a little bit easier for you guys to see. The big one. My desk lamp is not that strong. Okay. I feel like that makes it maybe a little bit easier to follow along with this torture that I'm currently, you know, imposing on myself. Yeah, I don't know who thought that doing triangle joints was a smart thing. This is just really obnoxious to put together. Like, maybe if you had two people helping you, I mean, like, if you had another person to help you, it'd probably be a lot smoother of a build. So, unfortunately for me, there's not a second person. So, I only have, you know, one pair of hands. So, I'm assuming that this would be a little bit easier if you had somebody else to kind of hold down the triangle and, you know, and you slide the screws in. Oh, my God. So, that better not fall on me. I'm really upset. Your kneeling is making me very uncomfortable, Gundam. I want to make sure that these are all really nice and tight because they're just very awkward joints to be holding this amount of weight. Independent leader. Yeah, that's a good point. I get the feeling this was a kit you built with your parents. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows what the designers had, you know, what their intentions were when they made this thing. All I know is that my arm is burning right now at the moment. But I guess this counts as a workout, so, you know. I'm working out. Like I said, I work out and I built a Gundam. Yes, this is a 1/24 kit. Alright, I think this is pretty tight. Yeah, I'm not going to do it anymore. Because I feel like it's just, I will start stripping away. Alright, so. Whew, okay. Starting to sweat in here. Let me put my fan on. It's this workout. Come on. Oh, it's unplugged. Damn it. I don't feel like getting up. Okay. So, next part, I need to attach. Why does this manual jump around? It goes from attaching then the head. Can I just finish one thing? I'm not going to build the head right now. I want to finish the arm. Okay. Arm. It's all the way at the end. Okay, so I need to attach H2 and H1. H2, H1. are the hands. Where's H? Oh, right here. Okay. I got it. And make sure my knees don't hit the table again. Alright, so how articulate? They're all individual, so like actual hands. And I think the size is like very similar to my actual hand. I don't know yet because I haven't built a hand, so I guess we'll find out in a little bit. Right now I'm just trying to finish up the shoulder, and then I can move on to the other arm. So it's asking me, okay, so this is like the shoulder section. So I need to slide this piece in. Yo, this is like the, seriously, who designed this? Like, I need to have a word with you. They, like, whoever designed this must have not put this thing together, because this is clearly not the easiest design to work with. Okay, I'm doing this right, so why am I having problems sliding this in? This doesn't want to slide in. There we go. Okay, so then, yo, I'm really scared this guy is going to hit me in the face. Like, he's got a serious lean going on. Alright, then I need H1, and I got to screw these parts together. I don't know, is that too bright? Let me see. Yeah, I think it looks better without the light in the way. I might just keep the light off. Alright. So I need to screw it in. Leaning in for the hug attack? No, leaning in for hitting me in the face attack, more like it. This guy is stressing me out right now. Okay. So I'm going to need to screw this piece in. Alright. Let me just... This just looks awkward. Yeah, this has to be this way. Okay, so I need, what screws do I need for this one? E. Okay. I don't have that out right now. I have D and F, not E. Okay, so let me get my little bag of screws. Or box of screws, I mean. Yes, this guy's huge. Like, big. The biggest kit I have ever built so far. Alright. I think this is the right one. Yes. Okay. This is the right baggie. We'll need 12 markers. This is the 1/24 scale. Alright. So I need these are tiny little screws. Okay, so I need this. And then, wait, what do I need any nuts? I got a serious itch spot on my shoulder. A mosquito must have bit me or something. Alright, no, I guess not. I guess it just goes screwed in like normal. Alright, so... Oh, God. Why couldn't this part just been snapped together? So much easier. Like, I don't know if putting screws in this thing was a cheaper alternative than having to... And I can't even turn this. Okay. God. Do it. Alright, I'm going to do the back one. Nothing. What the hell? you're supposed to put a nut on this. I think. I can't tell again because I can't read Japanese. But it looks like it's saying that you gotta put a nut on the end of this. But how in the world? Okay. Okay. I don't live in Miami, so you definitely won't run into me. Because I'm almost never in Miami. So, where am I supposed to put these nuts at? Okay, let me take a better look. Yo, seriously? Yo, who designed this? So somehow, I need to slide them in this piece. And somehow, they're not supposed to fall out of place. Somehow. Okay? Let's try it. Let's try it. This is a hot mess. Okay, alright. Seriously. Seriously, who thought this was a good idea? Alright. Looks like I got one in. Perfect. Okay, now I can get the other one in. Alright. Missed a step. Oh, no, well... Okay, so let me show you. So... Here, you are supposed to put nuts in here. Ah, but I can't do it with this flip camera. Okay, right there. But you see, it doesn't. I mean, it's kind of hard to even see that little thing right there. It's telling you to put the nut right in that nook, but you can't really make it out in the diaphragm that well. So, you know, that doesn't count as a mistake because I'm not gonna. That's not fair because. You know, you really, I mean, you could read that if you read Japanese. Obviously, you would know to put the nuts in there. But it's kind of hard to tell from that diagram that you were supposed to put nuts in first. Or at least now I know for the other arm. Now I know for the other arm. God, that scared me. Okay. Alright, so that's in. Nice and stiff. Okay. Now, I need to put in the shoulder pieces. So, we're doing this part right here. I think my hair's going to have to go up. Where's my hair clip? I could have sworn I left it in here. Guess not. Oh, I need to attach the... Somebody unplugged my fan in here. And it must have been Winry. Definitely way too hot. I think I'd rather deal with a snowy climate than have to deal with Florida. But then again, I don't think I ever have to get myself to move out of here. Even though I think Florida is like one of the most backward states that we live in, aside from Texas. It's always either Florida or Texas. It's like something crazy in news. Oh, Florida man. Florida man this. Florida man that. Always. It's always. Every time I see something, it's like, please don't let it be Florida. Please don't let it be Florida. And lo and behold, whatever crazy crap's going on, it happens to be in Florida. I swear. I feel like it's either always Texas or Florida. Has to be one of those two states. I get all these nub marks off. I don't know, do you guys like seeing the giant piece up here, or do you guys like having the kind of camera pointed, like, so you can see what I'm currently snipping? Like, let me know, you know, in the chat what you guys like, and I will change the cameras around. Alright. VA is for lovers of stupid. Like VA Virginia or something. Don't be lumping Texas in this. It's true though. You know, Texans. You know, Texas and Floridians. It's always something. But honestly, I think Florida's the worst. I really do think Florida's the worst. Our state is very backwards. Okay, next step is attaching the shoulder. So here's the back part. I'm assuming this is gonna go snapped in here. Oh, there's a hole. Oh, there we go. Alright. And yeah, it's just somewhat backwards, you know? Like, we're the worst in terms of education and, you know, just stuff like that. But from what I remember is we don't have, Florida does not have, what's it called? It's some kind of tax that a lot of other states have, so it can be cheaper to live in here. Must be, yeah, it's the other way. Figured. Okay. Fixed high school education for everyone. Assuming it deals with housing. Indiana. Really? I don't even know. I don't know which state has the worst, but I feel like Florida's definitely in the bottom tier in terms of education. Ooh. Alright. Okay. I need this guy to like toughen up and stop with the lean. But there is the shoulder piece done. Average rent, it depends on what city you're in. So some cities, it can be more expensive. South Florida is very pricey real estate. So, you know, I think for a 1-1, you're at least looking at like, you know, $1,300. You know, it just depends. You can live in poor areas. Obviously, rent's going to be cheaper. But, you know, if you're looking at living like Miami, you're looking at expensive real estate right there. You want to live by the beach? You want to live what is it? Brickell, Fort Lauderdale, South Beach. That's money. That's a lot of money right there. I mean, too much. Okay, what do I need to do next? So, I really don't want to put the other arm together. That shoulder joint is just ridiculous to deal with. Okay. Let's just get the torture over with, right, Winry? I need to attach this fan, because your girl's getting hot. Let me wiggle. Oh my god. This room is not big enough for my Gundam needs. Oh, God. Turn the fan on. Put that on blast. Alright. I was not anticipating a workout tonight, so. I kind of dream of living in Hawaii. Hawaii's nice. I've never been there. I want to go for vacation. But it's expensive to fly there from here. Go before the volcano blows. Volcano's gonna blow. Okay, I think, what's the best way to do this? Maybe, I'm trying to think how I could get this. It's weird. I feel like an Inception right now. I think this is easier. Okay, so next, I gotta, like, I don't know if you guys know that I'm using, those little fold-up tables, you know, that you eat off the, like, on the couch for. That's what I'm using to deal with this, because my desk does not fit anything, so I have two little end tables. Now, I'm going to shift this guy around. And let me stand him up so he doesn't fall and hit the monitor. Okay. Alright. What's that off I been? You have a good sense of humor. Yes. Fired. Fired. If I ever figure out who, like, Why? Why design things like this? Who, it's like, these are the most frustrating type of joints I've ever had to deal with. It's just way too difficult. I mean, I understand. I guess you can't use regular poly caps because this is just very heavy. I understand that, but it's just frustrating to deal with this. I do have a Discord server. I can post a link at the end of the stream in the chat, and that way you can come join it. Okay, what screws do I need again for this torturous joint I gotta put together? Alright, I need F. I need F, 3F. Alright. Oh, thanks for the follow. Yeah, probably. The hands might be the easiest, maybe. Each digit is screwed in, so it's gonna be tedious to put that together. But you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm procrastinating on doing the hands because I know it's a lot of screws. Oh no, I'm missing a nut. Oh shiznit. This is not good. I'm missing a nut. Okay, there's one in this bag, and it's not supposed to be from here. Clearly, there's a screw in there. But at this point, I'm going to take it, and then I will figure out what to do with the single. I could have sworn I remember using this for something. Did I miss something here? What was that D for? Oh, you know what? Did I not screw this piece in? No, I did. Melissa, what did you do? I could have sworn the D was for the the arm right here was that screw went in. Let me retrace my steps and try to figure out what I did wrong. Yeah, so D is supposed to be in there. So did I not do that arm? You know what? It's gonna stay that way. So I really don't want to take it apart. Let me just check. Let me just check. Cause no, I put it in there. So what the hell? I'm so confused. I see the screw, so I did put it in this arm. So why is there spares? You know, I'm just gonna leave it like that, and I'm just gonna take that nut and hopefully it won't screw me down the road because I need 3. That joint will not work without 3 screws in. So I'm gonna have to borrow you, and if anything, I could always go to Home Depot and figure out. You know, I'm pretty sure I could buy this size. Let me just check my box. I'm assuming I must have dropped something on the carpet, but I don't see anything anywhere. No. So, Ace Hardware, yeah. I'm just gonna check my baggie to see if there's anything in here. I mean, there's a lot of screws in here, so we'll be all right. I'm just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with the flow and put this guy together. Okay, so it's gonna be like this, and I need to, so point goes in. Okay, ready for arm burning workout part 2. Okay. Alright. So. Not looking forward to this part, but you know. Okay. Alright. Get this. Okay, this is gonna be somewhat. Okay, this is awkward. This is not my dominant hand, so. You know what? I think I can only do one because this is very awkward. I have to like I don't know how to explain it, but I think this is definitely using my non-dominant hand, so this is slightly awkward for me. Okay, that's in. My arm is burning. Whew. They should like sell us as, you like Gundams and you want to work out? Then go ahead and build this 1/24 scale Gundam. You're gonna get a fantastic arm workout while you build. That's how they should advertise this thing. Alright, last one. Stop moving. Okay. Last one, last one. Whew! Did it, guys. We did it, man. Yo, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. I feel it. I'm gonna be sore. Alright. I feel accomplished. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good. Let me spin it the right way, and then let me go ahead and tighten all these little parts. You know, I knew that I was gonna be sweating doing this build today. So I was like, let me wear some light clothing because this guy is gonna be ridiculous with all these freaking joints I gotta put together. I never watched G Gundam, so I heard that it was a little weird. Like in terms of story wise, it was kind of all over the place. G Gundam is DBZ. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait. Am I thinking about the same anime? I'm thinking of like the G Reconquista or something like that. Or are you talking about like the whole fighter Gundam one? Okay, I think you're talking about the fighter Gundam one. I think I'm just Really? Maybe I should check it out then. Give it a shot. Okay, this looks good to me. Hopefully nothing pops out. I always feel like, if you guys can see, it's hard to tell, but like the ball joint kind of sticks out, and every time I look at it, it feels like it's gonna come right out. So it hasn't so far. All right. So next part is the shoulder. So let's go ahead and do the shoulder. Okay, so yeah, I've seen Giga. I watched it when I was really young, like a kid. Like, yeah, really, really young. Maybe middle school or elementary school. I remember that show. Okay, so I need 8. Alright. Now time to finish up the shoulders, and then lastly, it's almost done. That's exciting. I'm so excited. What were you guys talking about? I could try rewatching and see. I tried rewatching Wing, and holy cow, that was a terrible idea. I couldn't do it. So I've kind of like haven't rewatched any of the older shows since I feel like it's better staying in my nostalgia area of the brain. Well, I just thought Wing was really like cringy for me. Like it's just too cringy. I couldn't redo it. I mean, I remember being obsessed with it when I was younger, but I couldn't finish it. Yeah, see? Thank you. I'm not the only one that thinks that. It was, oof. I was like, yo. I was like, why did I think this was a good show when I was a kid? This is definitely, like, not that good of an anime show. I'm watching Turn A right now. I think I'm, like, halfway through. I actually really like Turn A. It's a little on the long side, so it's definitely a time commitment. It's like, what is it, 30 or 50 episodes? I really don't remember. But it's definitely not a short series by any means. Hence why I haven't finished watching it. But I just started, I don't know, does anyone read manga in here? I just started reading this manga called, like, Trails of, hold on. Trail of, I think it's Trail of Blood. No. Sorry, let me just see. Trail, because I can't remember what. Trail of Blood. It's a manga. Intense manga. Again, I don't like anything scary, but horror really does intrigue me. I know it's an oxymoron. I don't like anything scary, but I like to read about scary things. Makes absolutely no sense. I know it's very weird. I'm a weird person, but this is a horror, like a actual realistic horror manga about a son and a mom. Very interesting. I actually found this manga from watching, I think his channel is Super Eye Patch Wolf or something like that. And he actually recommended this on his channel, so usually I really like whatever he recommends, so I went ahead and binged it all in one day. I couldn't stop. That's how good it was. It's a very crazy story. Like, oh my god, that mom gives you the freaking creeps. What she does to her son. So if you guys like horror stuff, highly recommend to read. It's still an ongoing manga, so if you don't like ongoing things, then definitely skip on it. But you know, it's a good way to kill some time. It's called Trail of Blood. The Japanese name is Chi no Wadachi. Let me type it in here. That's the name, Japanese name. Does she chop off her son's nose? No, but she definitely damages him mentally, and you'll see what I'm talking about if you read the show. If you read the manga, that's what I meant to say. I also like to read Parasite's good. Yeah, Parasite's good. I also like to read I read majority of, what's his name, Junjo Ito or something like that. He's like a really famous Japanese creator as well of horror. This stuff freaks me out. Spot, yes, see? You guys know what I'm talking about. It's freaking crazy. Death Note, I don't think Death Note to me isn't really horror genre for me. So, Weird Robot Fish, yeah. He has lots of different stories, so they're all kind of like in their own universe, if that makes sense. So, yeah, definitely, yeah, exactly. That's the right word, thriller. It wasn't very scary to me. Okay, what screws do I need for this again? I need E. Okay, so I need 2 from E. And then I'm not going to forget to put the nut in first before I put this in. Promised Neverland's good. I recommend it to all my friends. I love that show. I binged the manga. You know what's good too? What's Made in the Abyss? Is something like that? Made in the Abyss. At first, it like seemed like a kid show just because of the moe. It's called moe moe kind of artwork. But holy cow, that thing catches you off guard. You're like, what the WTF as you're watching this anime. So yes, it's not. I thought it was a kid show. I'm like, oh, they're so cute. Look at these little kids, you know. And then the 360, that thing just whacks you in the face with a freaking reality check, you know. Every episode, you really think like that, you know, your main character might not make it. So I highly suggest you guys check that. If you like that kind of show where you're like on the edge of your seat as you watch, check out that Made in the Abyss. It's very dark though. I'm giving you a warning now. It's a very dark show. Mature themed. I watch a lot of generic shonen anime. Try to branch out to other things. Shonen is good, but I kind of outgrew that genre. So, you know, I tend to like other things now. Although, don't get me wrong, I still like it. You know, like Mob Psycho is one of my favorite ones. The first season of One Punch Man. But, like, what's that one? Boku no Hero Academia. I just couldn't do it. Like, I watched the first season, I'm like, I'm just kind of tired of the shonen genre, unfortunately. It's just not for me anymore. I mean, some shows I'll try to watch. Again, like I really like Mob Psycho, but Boku no Pico? No. Stay far away from that. That's a hot mess. I can't outgrow your eternal teenage boy. Well, luckily for me, I'm not a teenage boy, so I guess it was easy. But you know, some are good. What's the other one? What was that other show? It's not exactly shonen per se, but it deals with like a boy main protagonist. What's the one that he goes back in time to prevent a murder? What was the name? I can't pinpoint it, but Erased. Yes, Erased. Erased. There we go. That's a good one. I don't know if that classifies as a shonen per se, but I think it's a thriller / shonen. But that one's a really good one. I like that one. Oh, you know, actually, scratch that. Demon Slayer and Dr. Stone. I'm pretty sure those are two they classify as shonens, and I love Demon Slayer. Oh my god, I binged that in one sitting. I could not stop. I was like, one more. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, one more episode. My eyes are like bloodshot. I'm like, one more, and before I know it, it's like freaking 6 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, damn it, why did I do this to myself? It was worth it though, totally worth it. First form. I haven't been able to get into Berserk, so that's one show. I had a roommate that loved Berserk, but I just wasn't able to get into it myself. I'm not really into the whole like medieval time setting, and I don't remember if that was set in there, but watch a lot of hentai, no regrets. Hey, you like what you like. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about that. Everybody has their preferences. That's definitely not my cup of tea, though. Oh no, I can't do Black Clover. Again, that's like way too shonen and all the screaming and. Ghost in the Shell, that's a classic. Okay, almost done with the shoulder on this guy. This guy's so tall, I gotta stand up to do this part. All right. So, basically, almost done. Minus hands and head. Minus hands and head. So, I can actually put in... sorry, let me... Tokyo Diners, apparently. Yeah, I have seen sales. I watched a bit of it on the flight, but you know, I'm not like super interested in it. Yo, these things are like super hollow, like just completely hollow. They're supposed to be popped in. Oh, there we go, right into the backpack. They just feel really cheap. Alright. Let's not fall. Let me straighten you up again. Okay, there we go. He's got his beam sabers in. Basically PVC. I don't even think that's PVC. That's like you could probably just snap it. That's how light it is. Okay, so next step that we need to do is now we're gonna do the head. So I think this time I'm actually going to move the camera downwards, so because the head's gonna be small pieces. And why is this thing so blurry? Focus. Let me inverse it too. Transform. I don't know why it's so blurry though. Like, why is it so blurry? There we go. Okay, now it's focused. Alright, so how did you get into Gundam Gunpla? Gundam Wing, Toonami. So obviously, you know, you watch the show, you like it. You see the kits at like Walmart and Toys R Us, so I just picked up like a little kit and I liked it. Alright, this is gonna be, let's see, this piece that has no name. It must be, I wonder if that's in the box with the screws. It's not in here, so that means it must be on the floor somewhere. Gotta be in here. Oh, wow, these pieces are tiny. Wow, this is a change from what I've been dealing with so far. Okay. Watch JoJo. I watched a little bit. So Waldo said something like that. That whole. And that weird like stance he does. Them all the weird stances. I think I watched the first 1 or 2 seasons, but that was it. I didn't watch any more than that. So I need A1. There's like several A1s. Am I supposed to do this multiple times? Let's see. Why are there so many A1s? Oh. What in the world am I supposed to do here? Oh no, this piece broke. Oh. No, it didn't break, it deteriorated. Wow, that freaking sucks. Can you guys see that? It's like completely deteriorated. Not focusing right, but you guys see it's like totally deteriorated, and I'm assuming that's part of the lens, but Wow, that sucks. I'll have to think about what I can do. Maybe I can get Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean, this kid is like 15 years old, so man. Okay. First I gotta figure out what the hell am I supposed to be doing here. I don't understand what this piece is right here. Like, what is this saying? Oh, it's this metal part right here. Okay, so I guess you can make 3 different LED parts. Is what I'm getting at. Like what I think I understand. So that's 1. This is 2. Are you supposed to have 3 batteries? I'm gonna be really cranky if I was supposed to get 3 batteries, because I only got 1. I only bought 1 battery. I did not know I needed 3 batteries. Let's see. No, it looks like I only need 1 battery, but why are there 3 different... Whatever, I'm just gonna go with it. Let me go grab the battery, because I left that in my bag when I bought it earlier today. What we working on? We are doing the 1/24 scale Granddaddy Gundam. Okay, so this one battery was like $8. Very overpriced for me. Okay, so I have the battery here. Now I have to okay. Let's take a closer look at what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here. Alright, so here's the overhead. So, what in the world is this? Wait, are these pieces not supposed to be combined together? Oh my goodness. Maybe this is a mistake. Maybe they just got shuffled in here, because it doesn't look like they're joined. But this looks like the piece I need. Let me just slide this in here, because I really don't. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, okay. Well, it came apart. I really hope I'm putting this together right. Guess we'll find out in a bit if it doesn't work. Come on, can you just be nice? Just go in here easy? Why don't you want to go in? It's like not sliding in right. Or it's supposed to go underneath. Okay, it's supposed to go underneath. Now that works. Okay, we got that. Should last years. I hope so. Overpriced $8 battery. Okay, so alright, I have everything right in here. So now I'm supposed to attach part 2. Am I supposed to Yo, it does not help that I can't understand what the hell the instructions are saying. But you know what, guys? I'm just gonna wing it and hopefully it will work. Okay, this is gonna be quite interesting. They really don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's try number 2. It looks like this just kind of snaps into place. It doesn't help that these pieces are so freaking tiny for something that's so big. You know, I'm gonna try to put this together first and then maybe slide that metal piece in. Let me see if I can just slide this in after the fact. Guess not. Nope. Gotta take it apart. I definitely don't have the perfect hands because I feel like this is way too tiny for me. Like, this is like real great stuff right here. And now I can't even get this apart. Great. Why can't this part just came pre-assembled? Like, this is frustrating. I should zoom in so you guys can see what I'm trying to do here. Ignore my hideous nails. Okay, if I just kind of space, let me, if I can just wiggle this piece in here and just pry it apart just a little bit. Ow. Okay. There we go. And then this is the front, so this is supposed to slide in here. That doesn't look right though. Look at the image again. Is that in the right nook? Well, it's gonna have to be. Guess we'll figure it out if it's not. I think it's the right one. Now what is this thing right here? I don't know. I think I did it. I think I put it together right. Now I need this piece. Ooh. It must be this little one right here. Okay, so underneath it, so it looks like this is at the side. So this has to be, this diagram really is not making it any easier for me. So which way is this going in? Like that? Yeah, I need some tweezers. This is getting a little hard to... Okay, like, it has to be like that. That went right in perfectly. Okay. Oh, here, and here's the okay, so the silver is a darker spot. Okay. Okay, so I think I put that in right. So now we gotta put the wiring stuff in. You need to fold the metal piece. Look at the top right of the page. I think I did this right, guys. Yeah, it looks like both pieces are touching each other because I'm sure they're supposed to be, well, this one's kind of stuck. Let me get some tweezers because my hands are too big for this. Yeah, if my hands are too big, who did they intend to put this together? Like baby's hands? Like, this is really tiny stuff for such a big kid. This little LED. Okay. Miss MacGyver. Japanese are tiny mostly? I don't know. This is pretty tiny. Okay. I got these little tiny things right here. I feel like this whole LED part is gonna be the hardest part of putting the heads together. Is get oh, did I bend it on accident? Okay. So now I need to bend Bend this? Oh god. Let me make sure I read this right. You have some kind of snapping thing right here. Can you guys see that? I don't know if that's a warning. Oh lordy lord. There's 3, and it looks like one is being bent backwards. Let me whip out Google Translate, because I don't know what this is saying. Let's see. Google Translate. Finally, the minus bracket has come off. Bend the terminals as shown. Cut off the X's. It does. I will not break. Be careful. Okay, this must not be translating right. It does not break. Be careful. Okay, so I guess I do have to bend it back. I'm really nervous about doing this though. Like, this kind of seems a little nerve-wracking that I gotta bend this. I really don't want to break this. Oh my goodness. And I think I'd have to I think it's the middle one. What do you guys think? Should I bend the middle one? Any input? I think it's the middle one. Judging from this picture, it looks like it's the middle wire. I'm really nervous right now. You're getting anxiety. I'm getting anxiety. I don't want this to break. How am I supposed to replace this part if I break this? The middle? Alright. Oh god. Okay. Be careful, I don't break. That's what Google Translate said. So I'm gently pushing this forward. Okay, so I guess it looks like the image, right? So this is what it looks like. I guess I'm looking at underneath it. So I think we did this all right. And this is gonna be slid in. So this is the front. It's supposed to be slid in through here. What? Yo, can somebody help me here? I don't know what in the world I'm doing right now. Oh, I don't know. There's like no videos on this. That's the problem. I'm the first. I don't know where this is supposed to go. It's supposed to go underneath it? Is it just like the image looks like it's just slid on top, but okay, so this is here. You guys can follow along. So this piece is just right there, and then it's just saying it just slides in there like there's like just like that. But that's not happening for me. So what in the world am I supposed to be doing right now? Like, I really don't know what I'm doing. Maybe it's the other way around. But then I don't feel like that doesn't make sense of what. I feel like it has to be like this. But then the bottom wire is like this. I don't know if this is the right way. I think it's the other way around, but this will not fit this way. Let me try making the wire a little bit more flush, I guess. Well, if I break this, I'm gonna cry. Like, I will legit cry if I break this. No, I'm really pushing it in here and it's not going in. So, I don't know. Why must... Yeah, there's no way this is gonna go in with the wire upside down. But that's what it looks like in the diagram. So I don't understand. What's the next step to see where it's sitting? Okay. So next step is this right here. So I gotta, I guess, bend these wires around it. And then I gotta put this one in here. I'm confused, guys. This is something I've never done before. I mean, it goes in if I leave the wire on top. But, you know, like this. But according to the diagram, it looks like the wire is supposed to be like in, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like this and hopefully it works out. I really don't know what else to do. It's telling me I need to cut this piece, but I'm kind of way too nervous to do that. Now, where is this the other way around? Okay, yes. So I guess this goes in here. All right, so that goes in there. Yes, so there's the longer pieces on the bottom. Okay. And then I'm supposed to bend this. Oh God. Okay, no, there's steps. There's number 1. 1. Okay, this is what I'm supposed to do, guys. So there's a dotted 1. I think. No, I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I really don't know what I'm doing. Where are these coming from? I'm so confused. Are these 2 front ones? Yeah, maybe I should take a break. I think, yeah, it looks like that's cut off, but I'm just worried that maybe I didn't do it right. I'll cut it off as the last step. So I think, if I'm looking at the picture, it looks like this wire is bent upwards, and then it gets up here behind that, and then where's that? Oh, this one. It looks like I'm taking this one and this will hold it in place apparently. And I tighten it around this little earpiece like this, and then I cut off the excess. So I think this is how it's supposed to look. I don't know. I think I'm not gonna cut off anything till I test this, because I don't really am scared of messing this part up. Rats. Great. Well, this is just annoying. Okay. Yo, are LEDs this difficult? I don't think I've ever done this before. You know, put in LEDs. So if like they're all like this, I'm never putting LEDs in a kit ever again. All right, so it looks like I gotta do this with the other one here. It's supposed to come up here and then get bent back here. And then this will hold it in place. Okay, so I think oh, you know what? Oh, I think some of this is messed up. Judging from how this is on the inside, I think it's supposed to be, I think part of the metal is supposed to be underneath the other one. Inside here, I can see it. I didn't see it before, but you know, maybe it won't matter once the LED is in. I guess we'll find out if it doesn't turn on. Let's see the next step. So maybe let's see if this fits in here. Yo, this is not even fitting in here. What the hell? Okay. Yo, I know I got the right size battery. This is CR1216. This is like exactly what this battery is. Oh. It must be because of the other metal piece is what I'm thinking. Damn it. Okay, let me just take this whole thing apart. Isn't that just frustrating? Where'd that go? Right here. HY2M line was for pros? Probably, because clearly I'm struggling with this. Clearly, I am struggling. I can't even imagine how difficult the 1/12 scale is to put together then. Now I gotta somehow pry this piece off and not break anything. Okay. Here we go. You know what? I'm gonna put this battery in first and go from there. So the battery does fit. Okay. Let me go back to the front page. I just want to at least get this done before I call it quits. I don't want to give up. It's this way. Okay. It's in. I hope I did it the right way. This piece doesn't want to go in anymore. Okay, and then I had slid this piece just like this. Now this kind of metal part is gutting out. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way or maybe I did something wrong. I guess only time will tell. But you can see, well, it's like really hard to focus. I didn't even see how blurry it was. Okay, you can kind of make out. No, you can't see. I just want to see it work before I stop. Let me see if maybe the image here. Yeah, I think I put it in the right. Damn it, it popped out. Oh, come on. I gotta take this part out again. And then this part. Yeah, I think this is the right way. This has to be the right way to put this in here. Okay. Maybe if I zoom out a little bit, it might be a little bit easier. But yeah, this looks like it's clear. How does the LED turn on, turn off? I don't know. I haven't gone there yet, but we'll find out in a bit. So I definitely think that this is the right way then. Okay, so if I remember correctly, then I needed to... Oh shit, it broke. God damn. Okay, well, that only leaves me with this one in the middle I was supposed to cut off. Oh, I'm gonna be so upset if I can't get this LED to cut on. I don't know, guys. These wires are so freaking delicate. Supposed to loop around here. Okay, I did that. I don't know if that's gonna have any consequence that piece broke off, but we'll just have to keep going. Now I really gotta see if this is gonna work or not. Okay, so this is basically what we're left with. Okay. All right. I really hope this cuts on. We'll see. We'll see. Now, how do you turn this thing on? Like, the battery's in there, so what do you need to do to cut this thing on? There's no... No, okay, it's not later in the manual. So the LED's in there. How do you turn it on? Is it supposed to turn on right now? Because it's definitely not cutting on. And it's upside down, so it's supposed to be this way. Does anyone know? Because this is not cutting on for me. Let me use Google Translate. Okay, surface without the white light test. Are the contacts separated? Is the LED orientation correct? It does not light up. Okay. It's not a old battery. So maybe me breaking that one thing that broke is what's... Oh, that's depressing. Oh well, what can you do? It's not lighting up. So it's supposed to be lighting up right now. Well, this sucks. Oh well. I tried. It's not lighting up. And I know it's not the battery because it's a brand new battery. So there's nothing else I can really do about that. It's probably because that one piece of metal broke is what I'm assuming. That piece just snapped off. Oh well. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I did. It looks just like that, except that the middle one broke. So, I don't know if you can see. I mean, not the middle one, the side one broke, so I had to use the middle wire. The middle one. And unfortunately, it's not lighting up with the middle wire. So mine looks just like this, just about. I mean, obviously I didn't cut the excess wire. Maybe it's just not, is it not touching? No, even when it's touching, it doesn't want to light up. Nope, nothing I do will make this thing light up. It has to probably do with that middle wire. The one that broke off while I was building, so you know. Alright, so at least put the black on here. Let's see if maybe I could put like another LED in there. I wonder if that'll work. I do have some LEDs. Gunpla LEDs, so maybe I can use one of those to light this guy up instead. Gotta see if that'll maybe work, perhaps. I don't know if it'll fit though, but at least I could at least try. Yo, this sticker is like not working out right now. Like, this really couldn't have been a separate piece. You know, maybe it's because it's so old, it just doesn't have the stickiness to it. Okay, well, that's the best we're gonna do. Which is positive, which is negative. Yeah, Radio Shack is definitely out of business. I don't know, because like I said, one of the wires snapped off on this, so you know, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it to work. But like I said, I do have a Gunpla LED. So actually, you know what? Let me see if that fits. Let's see if that fits. I need D1. It has to fit in a nook. So it must fit in here. So let me just see if maybe I get it to fit in here. Because this is a pretty big spot for a LED. You know, so let's see. Maybe it's not a total failure. So here is a Gunpla yellow LED unit. Let's see if this works. Let's see if I could have just saved myself 30 minutes of filling with this stupid LED. Let's see, does it fit? Will it fit, guys? Will it fit? What kind of battery are, yo, what battery are these? I don't have these batteries. Well, you know, let's just at least see if it fits, and then I have to go out and buy some batteries. Oh, you know what? I think I might have these batteries. I don't know. Whatever, I'm not gonna look for him. I'll just see if this first fits before I even bother wasting my time. Nope. Damn. It was worth a shot, guys. It was worth a shot. Nope, it's not gonna go in there. Unless I somehow like shave this plastic down to get this to fit in here. But I kind of really don't want to mess with this kit because it was extremely expensive. So that's it, you know. Doesn't work, doesn't work. My Wi-Fi the ground wire? Probably. So unless I find another one of these little pieces, maybe I can get it to work, but who knows. So this is gonna go onto here. You just won't light up. It's not the end of the world, I guess. Let's see too. That's odd. Okay. So I need screw A and A and A. Okay. Don't get into doubt. Yeah, I'll see. I'll have to think about what I can do to fix that part. This means head. This one right here. So I guess I believe this is the long one. I don't think it's the short one. This is the big, no, where's that big Allen key at? I need the big one. Where's the big one? Here we go. You need a screw for everything in this kit. Just about everything is screwed together. Okay. And then I need A2. This one right here. And I need D2. Oh really? Okay, maybe I'll look at that. Send me the link or email it to me. I'm sure I could maybe find like at like Advanced Auto Parts or something a part similar to that one that broke. Hopefully. I'm being hopeful here. We'll see. Get this part to go in here. Oh, I missed this. Oh, that's why you know sound. Lizer 0. So it's so big and fluffy. Maybe not fluffy. Well, thank you for the bits. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a loud snap. Alright. So... let's see. I really want to get this head done before I call it quits. So this is supposed to go in here. Oh, I see. I see. So this is supposed to go on the ball joint, which I did not put on him yet. That's this part right here, and I needed these two pieces, and I need a this is a smaller Allen key. No. This one. Alright. Oh my god, it's already midnight. Jeez, time has flown by. Okay, so I need to attach the ball joint to this guy right here. And then I can attach his head. Should probably change the camera on here so you guys can see. Okay. I'm actually getting kind of hungry again. It's taking a lot of energy out of me, clearly. Okay, back to where we were at. So I think I'm going to finish these two head pieces right here. I'm going to work on these two before I attach everything together. It's probably what I'm going to do. So I'll leave that there, and I need oh man, I think I want to stop it here, guys. I'm pretty white from destroying that LED. I'm kind of upset about that, but I'm gonna see if I can get that fixed. Maybe I can go to AutoZone tomorrow and see if maybe I can find that little piece. We'll see. Here's, I know he's almost there. So I can all his glory. I just missing head and the fabulous hands. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. I definitely want to do it tomorrow since I work the next few days. I'm not going to be able to work on this guy. But thank you guys for keeping me company while I did, you know, no mistakes. No mistakes today. No mistakes. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with so far how he's turning out. Proportions are kind of like wonky. I don't know if I make any sense. Like I'm used to more like the slimmer, I guess. But I still think he was looking really good. Really good. So I'm pretty excited to finish him up. Just missing the head and hands and the accessories. So yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow. I'll let you guys know what time. So make sure you join. I announced it in my Discord and Instagram. I think I do announce on YouTube as well. If you guys follow me on YouTube. But yeah. Probably, I'm trying to think, maybe tomorrow night, maybe like 7 p.m. I'll probably jump on here and finish him up. Definitely, I definitely want to finish him up. Alright, guys. Well, hope the rest of you guys have a good night. I mean, depending on what side of the world you are. If you're East Coast, it's midnight. It's bedtime for me. So I'm definitely going to try to get some rest and come tackle this guy tomorrow. But I'm thirsty. This guy. You gave me a workout, buddy. Definitely a challenge. Definitely a challenge. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Let me hit this button.